Hello everyone, it's your host, your friend, your boy, Jet Black, the one and only, here with another exciting video. You may know me better as Nicholas Benson. I run the Jet Black RLSH publishing blog, and recently on the blog, I've been making a lot of posts about the series OKKO, especially posts that power scale OKKO, trying to get a better understanding of how strong the characters of that universe are, especially when compared to other characters from other universes. These blog posts have been doing quite well, but I know that a lot of my audience enjoys video content. I have many more YouTube subscribers than I have blog followers. So I thought you guys might enjoy if I read some of these blog posts as videos. So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Now, if you just want to read the blog post for yourself, feel free to do so. I'll have a link in the description below and later on in the comment section below so that you guys can read to your own pace and enjoy all the images and cool stuff that the blog has to offer. But without further ado, let's hop into me reading Can Psycho Mantis from Metal Gear hit KO from OKKO while he is in the gap between realities? Keep in mind that this blog post was written on Wednesday, February 8th, 2023, so my opinions may have changed since then on the exact scaling, and if I have any discrepancies while reading it, I'll make sure to voice aloud how my opinion has changed now versus then. So without further ado, let's hop right in. This article is not AI generated. In my last blog post, I talked about how KO from OKKO Let's Be Heroes has the ability to dodge attacks by moving into a space known as the gap between realities. I call this ability interdimensional dodging. I made a post on Reddit about this, asking who is the weakest character in fiction who could hit KO while he is using his interdimensional dodging technique. One Redditor commented that Psycho Mantis from the Metal Gear franchise would be capable of hitting KO while he is using his interdimensional dodging ability. In today's blog post, I'm going to use Psycho Mantis' respect thread and my OKKO knowledge to try and see if Psycho Mantis could hit KO while he is using his interdimensional dodging ability. I recommend reading yesterday's blog post first, if you haven't already, to familiarize yourself with OKKO's interdimensional dodging ability. As a note, I do have a video where I read through that blog post, so if you would like to watch that video before watching this one, feel free to do so. What do I know about Metal Gear lore? I have never played through an entire Metal Gear game. I do not know a lot about the franchise's story or scaling. With this in mind, I will be relying heavily on Psycho Mantis' respect thread. Respect threads are quick-to-read posts that compile information on a character's background, combat style, and best feats. Respect threads are commonly used by power scalers to quickly learn about characters they are less familiar with so that they can participate in debates featuring said characters. If you would like to read over Psycho Mantis' respect thread, you can do so by clicking here. Of course, you can't click on the video to read the respect thread. You'll have to actually visit that blog post, but you know what I mean. I have read through the entire respect thread for Psycho Mantis, and I now feel ready to dive into today's discussion. Reality Transcendent Telekinesis. Psycho Mantis' most relevant feat for the topic at hand involves an ability that I'm calling Reality Transcendent Telekinesis. This ability essentially allows Psycho Mantis to use his telekinesis to manipulate objects that exist in different realities. As far as I'm aware, Psycho Mantis' best... Oh, sorry, my stomach was growling. My apologies. This ability essentially allows Psycho Mantis to use his telekinesis to manipulate objects that exist in different realities. As far as I'm aware, Psycho Mantis' best RTT feat is moving the player's controller in the real world using his telekinesis. Can RTT, or Reality Transcendent Telekinesis, affect KO while he is interdimensional dodging? I think it is honestly up to debate on whether or not RTT can affect KO while he is interdimensional dodging. It really depends on how exactly RTT works. If RTT can only affect things that exist inside of a given reality, then I believe KO should be unaffected, because while he is interdimensional dodging, he doesn't exist in any reality, because he's in the gaps between realities. If RTT can affect anything outside of Psycho Mantis's reality, whether it is in another reality or not, then I do think Psycho Mantis can hit KO with RTT. Conclusion. In the end, I think it is all up to interpretation whether or not you think RTT can or can't affect KO while he is interdimensional dodging. If you enjoyed this blog post, feel free to share it with your friends and follow the blog. And if you would like to support the blog, feel free to donate to our Cash App, link available at the bottom of the blog post. Thank you all once again for watching. The only comment I have to add to this one is that someone on Reddit brought to my attention that they believe that Psycho Mantis is much slower than KO. So it could be argued that even if RTT is capable of reaching KO while he's in the gaps between realities, KO just may be so much faster than Psycho Mantis